Hello everyone, welcome back to some bridge. I thought I'd record a bridge. Oh, I was trying to find something interesting to do basically today, and I said, you know what, let's play some bridge, and I may as well record it. So this is the free day-long tournament for February 11th. Match points 8 boards, I think? 8 boards. What's going on here? I have 16 points, and I'm in third seat. Seems like an easy one spade. And that's it. Doesn't happen too often, but certainly sometimes. Okay, well, we have 5 spade tricks. It looks like 2 diamonds. That's 7. We're gonna, if given enough time, we have 2 hearts, perhaps more, but probably just, I don't know. No. It's very unlikely you can actually get 3 heart tricks from this suit. Even if the queen is onside, we don't have enough entries to lead the jack over and over. Like, it'll go jack ace. And then you can't get back to dummy to finesse again. And even if you could, if they covered twice, you don't have the 8. So anyway, probably just 2 hearts. Maybe we get tapped out and can't even do that if they find the club switches, but they only found 1. Okay. So you draw 3 rounds of trump ending in dummy. Hope that's all of them. It is. Good. Well, I guess at this point you could have tried leading the jack of hearts while you still have the queen of spades as a re-entry to dummy. As I said, though, I think if they just cover, their 8 might well set up, so I don't think you're gaining much from that, and there is the risk that they could, play queen of hearts, ace of hearts, heart ruff, or ruff out your diamond or something. So drawing trump seems more responsible. I'll lead the 9 here just in case they forget to cover. Okay. So we get to make 3. Losing 2 hearts, 2 clubs, and a diamond. No. 2 hearts, 1 club, and a diamond. Yes. So that, obviously we're in the same contract as the rest of the field in this format. Oh, it's a barometer. Okay. I think it should be a bit above average. In a game with a real bridge against actual humans, you would expect that to be substantially above average because most players, east-west, are going to find a way to cash their clubs. But I guess it probably happens just this way quite often with Gibbs. East has opened a spade. I think we're sort of obliged to double here. It would be nice if this diamond were a club, but it isn't. And you can't really pass with such a suitable hand. Okay, yeah. Partner loves clubs, which is too bad, but, he has at least 5 of them, so probably clubs will be a fine spot. Wow. They have 10 spades and they sold out to 4 clubs? Well, so dummy has 10 high card points, I have 12. That's 22. The opponents, therefore, have 18, so I guess I can see why they would be afraid to compete. East opening shows, the book says you should have 12 points for this. People often don't because, you upgrade for shape or whatever, but that's, what you teach beginners. And West, you teach beginners, West should have 6 rather. So 12 and 6 is 18. The opponents actually have 18 points. So either one of them might be, stretching by a point or 2. But probably they're pretty close to East having 12 and West having 6. So what does that tell us? For one thing, East has the ace of spades. You would be leading a spade here for sure if you didn't. It's certainly possible that East has the king of hearts. But there is the danger that if you play low, it goes king, and then a ruff comes back. West could have 5. It could happen. Actually, here's a question. Where are all the spades? Why didn't somebody bid more? Like, if East had 7 and his partner had bid to the 2 level, he'd probably be willing to take a shot at 4 spades, even with just a 12 count. And if West had 5, he'd probably do more than just 2 spades. So I think West has 4 spades and East has 6. Headed by the ace. So with 6 spades, likely hand patterns are 6-3-2-2 and 6-3-3-1. So if East had... I mean, I guess it seems unlikely that East has 4 hearts, is what I'm getting at. And I don't think it's that appealing to lead from King 4th on this auction. Or King 3rd. And if East had 6-3-2-2, he'd probably be leading a doubleton rather than a King 3rd of hearts. So I think it's actually not unlikely that East has a 6-3-3-1 pattern. Obviously 6-4-2-1s are possible as well. With like... But what would you have 4 of? Clubs, diamonds, and hearts are all somewhat unlikely. And I think this is actually quite likely to be a singleton on reflection. Do I care? What if I go low, king, and then a heart ruff? Just how bad is that? It's probably okay. Because what's the alternative? I jump on the ace, play ace of clubs, club. I can't even take the trump finesse. But I guess if East has a singleton, yeah. West can't actually get in to give East the heart ruff if this is a singleton, which I kind of think it is. And if one of West's cards is the king of hearts... I don't think he has any of the other kings. It's more like a queen or jack of spades and another jack somewhere. Oh, in fact, we believe West has the jack of hearts as well. So they're just... Yeah. So I think that we're going to jump on this ace, actually, to prevent a ruff. And play ace of clubs, club. East... Ooh. Interesting. So West has all of the clubs, huh? That's a problem. Because now if I try to finish drawing trump, West's going to win the king and put a spade through, and then I'll have to ruff the second round of spades. I can't ruff the second round of spades, rather, because West has drawn... I'll have drawn my last trump. I'll have to ruff here, and then when I draw... Yeah... That's real bad. And if I let West win a trick, he can still play king of clubs voluntarily and then a spade. So maybe I have to play a spade to the king myself so that I can ruff it? That's tapping myself just as much as, like, I don't know. That's volunteering to get tapped is the problem. But it is like I'm at least getting a trick. I'm getting tapped in the south hand. So, I mean, I guess it isn't getting tapped, really. Huh. Okay, I mean... I'd like to set up a red suit, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to, given how I've started. And I was wrong at trick 1. East has the king of hearts. So we're not setting that suit up. Has the king of diamonds as well, I think. No, I was right. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so I'm getting tapped just as much as if I had led clubs, but at least now they've set up a heart for me. Okay, it's getting roughed. Sad. Oh, did I make a mistake? Should I have not roughed that? Try for some sort of heart diamond squeeze against East? I don't think that's correct. I think I should just rough that Queen of Diamonds and concede the Jack. And now the 9's a winner. Yeah. Not roughing would have been foolish. Well, it's a bummer to be down 3, I'll tell you that. This should be a bad score. Not everyone will double, and I bet there's a way to go down less than 3 as well. Show me. I would guess 10%. Oh, 56. 59. I said 6 because 59, I was going to correct to 60, but I didn't do it right. Okay, so actually that's a huge surprise. Okay, I'm very happy with that. 17 points. So this is one hand that, like, in the old days, you would always open a diamond. And there are some modern players who would open one no trump here. It's dangerous. You might get transferred to hearts and have to play a 5-1. But, you know, unless that happens, you're doing pretty well. But if it goes like a diamond, I mean, I don't see any rebid problems. Whatever partner bids, I'm going to be pretty happy. I think I can just bid a diamond. I don't have to distort into one no trump. Okay. I'm not going to bid. Feel free to declare your spade contract. There are conflicting goals here. I'd like to play the King of Diamonds to knock out Dummy's entry to the hearts. But we know Declare's diamond holding is 10 third, or perhaps even 10 fourth, based on partner's lead. And if I play King and West ducks, I could be setting up Dummy's 6 for the 4th round of the suit. I guess in that case I could play low and partner would rough. I don't really want to spend partner's trumps. And anyway, Declare could win the ace and then return a low one, and I'd have to play the queen, and then the 6 would be a winner. And I don't think we can really cut off these hearts anyway, because we have a stiff ace. So I think we just leave diamonds alone. Go after clubs. Partner dutifully returns another diamond. Thank you. Let's let partner pitch a... I mean, does this matter? What's going on in hearts? What's going on in everything? Declarer has 6 spades, 3 diamonds. That's 9 cards. Therefore, 4 cards in the other suits. We've seen a heart and 2 clubs already. So Declarer has 1 heart or 1 club remaining. So there's no way partner is going to be able to... Like, if I leave a diamond for partner to pitch something, he won't be able to, like, become void in a suit, right? Still, I guess I should... Well... I could cast the diamond now. But there's no way Declare's going to get to pitch his diamond loser. It's not going anywhere. I guess I'll just play it. Well, Could partner ever get end played and have to give a heart? I don't think so. Partner's never going to be leading. And if he does lead a heart, I can rough it. I think it's fine to play clubs. I don't know. Maybe I should play diamond, diamond at a time when partner could possibly overruff. Oh, I should have drawn the last. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, 200 should be fine. Nothing special, but fine. I don't think I could have done any better there, right? Down 3, it says, huh? When did I slip up? Partner returning a diamond is good. It has to be a diamond. Why? So it's a Trump promotion for partners Jack, I guess. You lead the king. Small heart. Small. Then another diamond. Yeah, I guess so. I sort of thought partner had 4 hearts, even though there's like no reason to believe that. And if he does, it doesn't really matter what I do. But if he has 3, I should lead diamonds. Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry, partner. You could maybe argue for opening 2 hearts here in 4th seat, but I don't see why. Partner's 2 clubs is a heart raise. We just bid 4. No sense looking around for anything else. I believe we have a free finesse and diamonds. Is that true? In that if it works, we can pitch our club. And if it doesn't work, we can pitch our club. Right? The spades, I mean, you could get unlucky there, I guess. So I think what you do is you win this. Play 2 hearts ending in hand. And now try the diamond finesse, reducing the likelihood that they can get a spade ruff. Okay. Draw the last trump and only now pitch the club. And I'll lose 2 spades. If the diamond finesse had lost, I would be no worse off than if I hadn't taken the finesse, right? Obviously, if it loses, like, you take fewer tricks than if it wins. But you don't take fewer tricks than not trying it at all, because you can always throw your club away on the spare diamond winner. Okay, 63. Seems fine. I think, so the thing is, like, the diamond finesse is actually a guess, sort of, right? You could play ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds, pitching a club. So there's actually 2 ways to go about the diamond suit. I happened to pick the one that was right because East discarded a low diamond early. I assume that's what other people are, like, why this is good is some people are trying it the other way. I don't think there's any particular reason to choose one or the other than East's discard. And I guess it's a little bit, I don't know. I guess low to the ace is better if East has a singleton king. Yeah, maybe I did play the diamonds wrong. I mean, it happens to be the way that works out best on this layout, but I could believe there's a problem. Maybe some dummies just drew trump and never took the diamond finesse or something. I guess you could also try roughing out the diamonds, but you don't have very many entries for that, so... Anyway, happy to be above average. Humongous hand here, obviously. Can't even count this high. What is this? 10, 24? 28? 28. Let's do the math on that again. 9 and 7 is 16. 5 is 21. 7 is 28. They don't even have bids to show hands this strong in standard. Like, you obviously start with 2 clubs. And then, I mean, what does Gibb think 4 no trump means? Okay, that's what I have. All right. Great. Five diamonds. 2 clubs is 7. 2 hearts would be 9. I would need 3 spades. This is not a straightforward slam. This lead looks like it gives away a heart trick, but it doesn't. Because I need that king of hearts as an entry to dummy for the diamonds. So you can't just play low. And I mean, we're definitely playing low. We play the ace. Great. But I don't actually have 3 heart tricks. I only have 2. Hmm. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can set up one more spade by just like losing a trick to the king. And then maybe if you're lucky the 10 will drop. But probably not. If the opponents cooperate, you might be able to play a black suit squeeze. Squeezing out the queen of clubs and the 10 of spades. It could just be right to attack clubs immediately. Because if you drop the doubleton queen of clubs, you've made your contract. That's 11 tricks and you can lose a spade to set up the 12th. If that doesn't happen, but you do secure a third club, say the suit is 3-3 or West has queen 4th, you're still up to 11 tricks, I think. Hang on, is that right? Yeah, right. 5 diamonds, 3 clubs is 8, 2 hearts would be 10, and a spade is 11. And then you can't afford to lose a spade, but you could try the spade finesse. The downside to this is if East has 4 clubs to the queen, you're just going to go down immediately. But I think in that situation you're in a lot of trouble anyway. Obviously, you could still succeed in some layouts where East has queen 4th of clubs if, for example, the 10 of spades falls 3rd or something. But that can't be as likely as getting a trick out of the clubs. So I think you have to... Okay, so obviously the next thing to do is unblock the diamonds. No question there. And then I think I'm going to just play 3 rounds of clubs and see what happens. Could go down immediately. But, there's no guaranteed lines. We have to take a risk somewhere. And I think this club risk is the best one to go for. 7-9. Does that mean anything to me? They're both playing high. Who knows if that means anything? Whoa! That's the best news. East had queen 9. So this is actually 13 tricks, if I can believe them, right? A really crafty, expert human defender, I don't know. Would they ever do this from queen 10x? And like queen 10-9, rather? To convince me to finesse into the 8. To finesse the 8, losing to the 10, and get cut off from dummy. I don't play against people who are that good. Maybe they exist. Because now the obvious thing is, if we suppose East really does have queen 9 doubleton, we can unblock the Jack of Hearts, finesse the 8 of clubs, and like dummy's good, and we have the Ace of Spades to cover dummy's spade. But if East is fooling around with queen 10-9, we unblock the heart, play low spade to the 8, low club to the 8, losing. Suddenly, instead of dummy taking like 6 tricks, it's going to take 0 tricks. Or instead of taking 5 tricks, it would take 0. So there's a huge danger. But why would East... Like, I don't think a robot would ever do that. Would a human do it? It's very risky. Like, for all the robot knows, I don't even have any more clubs. Or for all East, even if they were a human, I might have no clubs. I guess the count signal from West is maybe telling them. If I have no clubs, pitching the queen is a huge blunder. And if I have 2 clubs, it's also a blunder. I just don't think East is false carding here. This must be for real. So we're going all in on it. Try to get that over trick. Great. Claim the remainder. Cash these 4 tricks and then the Ace of Spades. Spade finesse was onside, and the 10 was falling doubleton. So you really can't fail to make 12 tricks there, but maybe not everybody will take 13. And some might not know how to bid their hand and not be in the slam at all. Yeah, 90%. Okay, well, fun to have a chance to bid a 28-point hand. Those don't come up too often. Here, 1 heart is a normal bid. We have 17 points and 5 hearts. But it is a balanced shape. You could open with 1 no trump instead, showing 15 to 17 balanced. I'm generally in favor of doing that with 5-card majors. That is to say, like, it's very normal to do that when you don't have a 5-card major. But with a 5-card major, there's still some debate. Should you open 1 no? Should you open the major? I generally fall in favor of opening 1 no trump. There are people who say, okay, fine, if you're going to do that, make sure you at least have a doubleton in the major, so that if partner transfers you, you're not like playing a 5-2 fit instead of a 5-3 fit. I don't think that's that big a consideration. And this hand really kind of would like to be declaring, and it's quite no-trumpy, all the points elsewhere. So I think I'll open 1 no. Yeah, partner transfer is very funny. And he has 3 hearts, so exactly the thing I was saying that some people... This is exactly the reason some people say you should open this hand 1 heart. Well, what can you do? You could open a heart, I guess, but I don't know. I think... Ooh. There can't be a reason to play low here. Yeah, let's play the king. And unblock that 9. Just in case, because if the suit is 3-2, I might want to be able to cash all the hearts without getting stuck over there. And they're never going to contribute to winning a trick. Unless East has led the 8 from Jack 10, 8, 5. Seems very strange. Okay, and we duck this, right? No rush? Yeah. Oh my god, there's a trump suit. I forgot. I thought we were in no trump. Oh. Okay. Glad I figured it out before I got to choose what to lead. We do not duck this. That would be a bad play. So we could now cash the diamonds, pitching a heart. I think that is better than trying to, like... Yeah. Because eventually the diamonds can pitch a club, but that might or might not actually be worth a trick, whereas pitching a heart is worth a trick right now. They're going to win this heart. Okay. If they try to cash the heart, unlucky. No way you do this if holding the 10, I don't think, so we may as well go up. Well, West can see I have an entry to... Well, West doesn't know I have the queen of clubs, does he? No. So from West's point of view, I might have no entry back to hand. And therefore leading away from a finessable 10 of spades would be dangerous. But I guess West doesn't have any hearts left. And a diamond is obviously a disastrous lead. And a club could be a disaster if West is holding the jack. So maybe West is kind of forced to lead a spade, in which case it's still possible that putting in a little one would be helpful. I always forget the right way to play a suit like this. So we have to calculate it by hand then. Playing low gains a trick when West has specifically 10/4. And here we're ignoring the king. We're treating the king as a spot because we've already seen it. The location of the king doesn't matter. Just 4 cards, including the 10, is when playing low is better. Playing the ace is better when East has 2 or 3 cards, including the 10. Surely that's more common, right? Yeah, because the opponents started with 7 cards. One of which is... No, they started with 6 cards. One of which is the 10, so there are 5 others. So there are 5 ways East could have 10x, where again we're saying that the x could be the king. Although, I don't know, we have seen the king. Maybe that is important. There's only one way East could have king 10 doubleton. And there are 4 ways East could have king 10x. So that's 5 layouts. How many ways are there for West to have 10/4? That would be all the ways East could have king x. Four. Yeah, you're supposed to go up here. Okay, didn't matter. Guess play a heart, or a spade rather. I don't think it matters. There's no way you're doing this if you have the jack. East has the last heart. If he wanted to, he could play a heart to force me to ruff. So we might as well go up with the queen here. Oh, West had the last heart. Oh no. Okay, well, West also had the Jack of Clubs. So I couldn't have survived. So would one heart have been a better... led to a better contract? It might go like one heart, two hearts? It seems a little better. But ultimately, I think it comes out about the same, right? Easy. I'm on a roll tonight. 12 high card points. We open a club. I like to bid one no here, but you know, the system does need some... You can't just do that in isolation. You have to have a system. And Gib likes you to bid one spade, and that's what fits the Gib system, so okay, I'll bid that. I also like to play weak no trumps, which makes this the one no trump rebid a lot more important. If you're playing strong no trumps, your hands are very nebulous anyway. You might as well stay nebulous with a spade. This is an easy pass, right? Well, you could try two hearts. But I think to do that, you should be something like 4-3-1-5, not 4-3-2-4. So yeah, I think I just pass. Yeah, I mean, Gib will just say it shows three hearts. But it really, I think, should probably have a singleton diamond. Otherwise, it's not that exciting to get into a 4-3. Wow. Those are diamonds. Well, we'll see how many spades and hearts we lose. Oh. I guess that's true. North is declared. They don't know about this diamond suit. I think I'm pretty happy to cash out because they probably have 5 spades and 2 hearts to cash if I let them. So let's not. Let's just cash our 7 tricks. Everybody's pitching clubs, huh? I suspect West has the king. I'm not going to finesse. But it is just sort of interesting. Yeah, there was the king. All right. I mean, I think I give up at this point, right? No more tricks for me. I'll play it out, but... yeah. Well, they only had 4 spades, as it turns out, so... they can't stop me. They just get 4 spades and 2 hearts. Boy, playing 2 hearts seems like it would go very badly, so it's a good thing I did not try that. The north hand would get tapped, and you would have trouble cashing all those diamonds, and like it would just be... the hearts are not very good. I'm much happier in one no. No sense getting involved here. Still no interest. Okay. I mean, you could try ace of diamonds. I think almost any lead here is defensible. I mean, low diamond is probably wrong. Low spade... you would have some explaining to do in the postmortem, but I don't think it would be crazy. Hope that like West has queen 10 fifth and partner gets their jack. Wouldn't that be fun? But I don't think it's super likely to be a good idea. Yeah, I think I want to slam down the ace of diamonds. Hopefully dummy isn't roughing that. I mean, West has 9 cards in the black suits and only 4 in the reds. Actually, even 2 clubs, that might be a 3-card suit. So they could be roughing diamonds, but it's not super likely. Okay, and they're roughing with the ace. was hoping to declare might get scared and put in the king. I am filled with regret. I failed to get my 2 spade tricks. Declare seems to have a lot of hearts. Is this even more than 6? I haven't been, like, closely counting. It must be, right? 2 diamonds, 2 spades, and 2 clubs? Yeah, it's 7 hearts. Well, there were definitely better leads available. A club would have worked out. This should actually be below average, right? Some of the others I thought would be, but we're fine. It doesn't tell me. I can look here, but right, we get 2 spades, a diamond, and a club. Hold it to 2. No, that's 3. Hold it to 3. We're never promoting the Jack of Hearts. Yeah, just 3. Okay, finally an actual bad score. Well deserved, I think. Wait, what? Declare put in the Jack. Oh, I see. I was thinking, why didn't Declare just cash the King of Diamonds right away to pitch a spade? But there's no rush. You can always pitch a club later. Only when I forced Declare to take the pitch did he then actually pitch something. But there was yeah, that didn't make a difference. The problem was not leading clubs right away. Or I could have like led a spade and then a club. Yeah. Actually says even a diamond is fine? Ah, because Declare can't get to his hand to take the diamond finesse. There is no pitch. I have to give Declare that favor by leading a diamond to trick 2, which I did. Okay, so real blunders there. That was like the worst possible thing I could do. Okay, but overall satisfied with my performance. Anything especially noteworthy? I don't know. This one was exciting. I think the line I took was right. Certainly it worked. This one I don't think I did anything special. Just be, reasonably cautious. This one, I don't know how everybody's doing so much worse. Doesn't seem like I did great. Maybe getting to enjoy a diamond trick was the big deal. Huh. Or can the opponents make 4 spades? Surely not. Losing a club, a diamond, and a heart? Maybe they can. Yeah. If they guess the diamonds and the hearts right, they'll make 4 spades. So maybe that's what's... here, we can confirm that, I guess. Yeah, 4 spades. So, I mean, doesn't seem like they're going to get there. Why does it keep scrolling to the right? Something's wrong with Chrome? Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I said at the table that it seemed like it was 12 and 6. Somebody could be stretching by 1, and it was East. Not a huge shock, but... Huh. Three of hearts. I thought that was a singleton. Oh, actually, let's ask first. How was the accuracy? I dropped a trick. One trick. When was that? Here. I have to play a spade before I found out about the trump break. Yeah, I mean, that's a tall order. I think my play was fine. Okay, that's today's Daylong. Free Daylong. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.